Yo, Dissecting Kingdom for no say the baddest YouTube vlogger road, hear that? Yeah man, that's how I can go and get the latest news and reviews.
Wow, go on viewers and subscribers and don't know it's DK the Dissecting King, don't. I just want to big up the people that may continue tuning in and I share the link to this channel same way. People may have a lot of news feed for drop, so before the place get any hotter, just make we get things started. Sunday, June 20, 2021 was Father's Day and few fathers was highlighted, which featured the likes of dancehall entertainer Raging King with his 3 kids, Ramesh with his son and Shensia's son which always stick to him. And finally we have Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt finally revealed the gender of his twins and also revealed their name, St. Leah Bolt and Thunderbolt, which really has a ring to it. Anyways, this brother come out and say Usain Bolt don't have any right to proclaim that his twins are sons. So basically he must say how the youths them must decide them gender when they get a little older. So finally JADA Kingdom reveals her new management team and here's a short clip of her signing the contract.
Yes. Congratulations! Congratulations! Give a hug. It's a big day. That's great. You did that.
I'm for everybody.
Yeah.
Furthermore, persons were saying that she and her longtime boyfriend Verse Simmons broke up because she covered up the tattoo of Verse's name that was on her neck. But Verse shared this sentiment about him and Jada working hard to reach this point, and JADA Kingdom also shared this. And you guys can just pause the video to read it. In other news, recording dancehall artist DeMarco celebrates as he receives a certified gold plaque for the composer of the rhythm for Charlie Black's song Party Animal. Queen of Dancehall Spice album, which is titled 10 Date, was released on Jimmy Kimmel's show earlier this month.
This is her album 10. It comes out July 30th with an assist from Shaggy and Sean Paul on the song Go Down There, Spice.
And as you can see, this is the cover art for her album. Spice is also on the front page for Sheen magazine. Continuing with Spice, she and dancehall legends Sean Paul and Shaggy was featured on several TV shows including Good Morning America and The Wendy Williams Show. But the most recent was The Breakfast Club, where Shaggy gave an interesting view of dancehall's growth over the years and what's been lacking in this genre.
How do y'all feel about the evolution of dancehall?
Okay. I think that with dancehall, the beat of it, and you're a DJ, so you can, the beat of dancehall. There's certain things that, because I live it every day, and if you ask the average DJ that's on a global scale, what kind of dancehall will move a party, they're gonna tell you it's 90s dancehall
All day.
Okay, so, and the difference between current dancehall and 90s dancehall is the beat. So we've actually tried to fix something that wasn't broken.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? So reggaeton, which comes from dancehall, if you listen to reggaeton, which is $1 billion industry, all right, or genre, I should say, they're still on that dancehall beat.
Right.
Right? The beat itself, the reggaeton beat is called dembow.
Dembow, yeah.
Yep.
That comes from Shabaran's dembow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they're still on that, and it's $1 billion
And they're riding
genre. Afrobeat is kind of a spin-off. In Africa, I used to go to Africa and play the stadiums every year. It was just like a clockwork, you know, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, you know, the Congos, stadiums, out the backs. Most of African, what was played in Africa at the time as their main music was dancehall. So Afrobeat is kind of from dancehall.
Absolutely.
And it's inspired by it, hip hop, whatever it is. The beat itself, they've taken the dance out of dancehall. If you listen to the new dancehall now, the style that they're on is kind of like a trap kind of a fusion dance.
Definitely.
So they've taken the dance out of that. So you go to a dancehall party, people stand up and they'll sing these lines. Like it's like a sing-along.
Right.
More so than a dancehall. You know what I'm saying? And I think the dance of dancehall is what was really appealing to people. And if you look at the streaming numbers, the 90s dancehall is still streaming better than the current dancehall. So it's not me knocking the new generation of it, because I collaborate with a lot of these new guys, and I like a lot of them. And I think what they're doing, they are the future. But I need to let them understand what the marketplace is, because what seems to happen sometimes is that they live in a bubble. And so for instance, and we all could get into that bubble. Like for instance, you'll make a certain amount of money out of dancehall doing local club, and you collect a little 25K here, and you know, you buy some cars and whatnot. You know what I mean? And I might be on some other level, you know, because I sold Diamond and I'm doing, but then I went with Sting and I seen that there's another level.
Correct.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Another level of dance hall? Or?
There's a level of money
Right.
that you could go, and I'm like, oh, music makes this kind of music.
Yep.
Oh, people do make this. You know what I mean? And so I'm in that opened my eyes to a whole this.
Right.
So now I'm at this age. I learned this late. I'm like, damn, if I'd known this earlier.
We're glad me I hear it
Oh,
early.
dude, so I tell everybody from before, you know what I mean? And Steve was open to actually show me everything.
Right.
And really just a guy that pushed me and just really, you know, because when he was just bigging me up in so many ways and putting me on so many platforms, I was like, wow, to this day, it's you know, and he's one of my closest friends to this day.
But some would say,
but it made me see how that could get. So I want these guys from my level, from my genre, to understand how rich the culture is and how much you can make from it.
And I don't think they get it. I want to add something to what Shaggy's saying, because I don't think my colleagues in Jamaica and the dancehall genre get what he's trying to say. So imagine me being Lickle Spice, because I always call myself Lickle Spice. I'm not even on a Shaggy level of career as yet. Not to mention a Sting. And if somebody like Shaggy is saying, oh, when I was traveling with Sting, I saw another level and I'm not on this level,
right,
and he's seeing Sting level, there's people in Jamaica who is not even on my level, who feel like they're the biggest thing, and them just have this ego and feel like, oh, my song is hot in Jamaica, so they don't get the level of where, you know, our music really can go. And that's what's kind of hurting our culture.
It's hurting.
Because
it's
when
hurting
I go,
to the numbers.
when I have a song, even when Friends went #1 on the reggae charts, or even Go Down the other day, when I went on the charts to screen record it, it's still Shaggy up there with it Wasn't Me and Bob Marley. So even at one point when I was doing Friends, I was like, wait, so nobody no really move Bob Marley after all these years. He's still there. So
that's part of the argument.
Kind of open up my eyes.
That's part of the argument I'm saying if I'm 53 and been doing this for so long and I'm still the hottest guy in this, something's wrong. I should not be the hottest guy.
Majorly wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they need to step that game up. And this collaboration and this conversation we're having right now, I have this at 2:00 in the morning with Sean Paul. This is our regular conversation of how, you know, when you see he's doing Scorcher and doing his record and trying to put everybody, it's us having these conversations, say how we can move this genre.
Gotta come together.
Because him and I got this platform. So we have to share this platform and figure out how we can get everybody moving, because we're two of the highest streamers out of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying our best to move the culture, and we try to collaborate. He's more lucky on the collaboration. You know, I don't have a lot of luck with them because they don't say what they mean, and a lot of them